Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the motherfucking job. I got 5 Let's Talk, real talk. Today, we got
Omeg, what's up? Omeg in the house. I'm going by all kind of names, but that's gonna be me now. Omeg.
we had, you feel me, on her little hood chronicles. And you know, like the conversation was how Billboard placed Tupac at number 4, Jay-Z at number 1, and so forth and so on. I feel like it's fucked up, because when you have somebody that has so much influence like Tupac, I feel now this is when I get personal. I feel like that person should be one, especially for the black community. Every time we have a legion of great people, they always pick the person that's the less important, that's not speaking blackness, that's not pushing black pride, black power, black investment, and black reassurance. So when he becomes number 1, I have a thing with that because people gotta understand that, Jay-Z has shitted on a lot of people, bro. I'm talking about like really fucked over a lot of people. And when it comes to, this music business, you gotta take out personal shit.
I want to say something on that.
What?
So I hear what you're saying, and that has been spoken up that that's what he's done. But you got to think about it. If you got niggas that's always wanting, and ain't producing enough, what you supposed to do? Keep them around? You got liabilities. You got liabilities. You got
always
assets.
have that. I'm not this time. I'm not talking about certain people of his rap group, right? I'm not talking about people who was his workers or whatever.
You talking about business wise?
I'm talking about business wise. You feel what I'm
Okay,
saying?
elaborate on that. What did he do that you referring to, or incident you referred to where he shitted on?
I mean, personally, I'm just talking about their Dame Dash, right?
Yeah. Okay, so shoot that shit then. Why you feel he shitted on him?
I mean, he did shit dirty. The nigga didn't want to sell the company. Like, if you my boy, right? If you my boy, and nigga, I made you hot. Like, not trying to stick my head above the clouds and all that, but let's call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Like, nigga, I went into these boardrooms, made them play your music, nigga, you know what I'm saying, all this. I taught you the game, like, nigga, you know how to market yourself, how to do your thing. And at any given time, you feel like, nigga, fuck up what we built. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, business should be business. Personal feelings should be personal feelings. Okay, y'all don't fuck with you, my nigga, but we gonna keep this Rockefeller thing going. You talk to my lawyers talk to the other niggas.
But see, we don't know all the other details.
That's what I was gonna say. But we really don't know. But what we do know is when they went to go sell Rockaware. This is what we do know.
Yeah.
The nigga withheld the company, told him it was only worth a certain amount of million. He played him. He played him. And then turned around and sold the shit for $360 million.
See, I do remember that.
So when you do shit like that to people that you grew up with, that made you hot,
it might be some other politics behind that, though.
But at the end of the day, nigga, what did I do to you to where I gave you the stardom that you wanted to where you would pull the carpet from underneath?
Because that
nigga
blackballed me. But he's a motherfucking arrogant ass motherfucker. Like so David, so you know that so it had to be some politics behind that.
So what? Somebody is arrogant. This nigga is making you money. I'll tell you right now.
But if you like you said, if this nigga Jay, if you like what you just said, if you go tell this nigga Jay, oh nigga, I made you, woo 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 woo, nigga, you who you are, woo woo, nigga, and you got the opportunity to show this nigga who in charge, because you keep throwing in my face, nigga, like you made me, like I ain't got no parts of me.
Digga, because, all right, who was Jay-Z before he got with Dame Dash? Never even heard of that nigga.
Nigga, who was Lil Baby before he got with who he was with?
Nigga, nobody.
Exactly, but he was making money.
But I'm talking about rapping wise.
So, exactly.
Jay-Z, every time that nigga tried to battle DMX, that nigga lost. Every single time. Every time.
But you
forget they was on the same record label, bro. You forgot as soon as Jay-Z became president of Rockefeller, what did he do to DMX 6 album? Shelved it. Nigga, this nigga coming off 5 albums that went 10 times platinum. Every single one, over 5 times platinum, every single one. I'ma just say that. All 5 of his albums went over 5 times platinum. His 6th album, you gonna shelf it? You gonna shelf it? Fuck is going on? There gotta be something bigger, right?
I mean, I ain't got nothing to say to that. That's information that I didn't know. So that's good to me.
I mean, and that's you feel me? Niggas gotta do their history. Niggas gotta learn what type of you feel me? This nigga never outsold Nelly when Nelly came in the game. He never outsold Ja Rule when Ja Rule came in the game. It's people that if you go back from the late 90s, 98, all the way up into to today, Jay-Z only had 2 #1 albums, bro. But he marketed himself so good, like he just been outselling everybody. Nigga, don't.
Do my research on
You
that
got
too.
to. Pull it up on your phone. From 96, put in your phone, from 98 to 2023, who was the top selling artist of that year, of them years? And it should be right there, common knowledge, all that, like all the time. It's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Go share, like, and subscribe to this shit. Don't miss out on this shit. Today in the building, we got Omega.
Go follow me at I am_her again. That's I am_her again. Hood Chronicles.
I mean, they be good topics. You feel me? Great topics. They do their shit. You feel me? They do what they do. It's good news. It's all good conversation. But right here, we gonna walk with the truth a little bit more. You feel me? You ain't finding Jay-Z on there, huh?
I ain't even got that far yet.
Yeah, thank you. You ain't got that far because nigga Jay-Z was that type of artist, nigga. He should have been nigga his, and then he don't even own his own first Reasonable Doubt. He don't own that by himself. And then on top of that, Nas owned 5% of that nigga's first album.
Well, I like my Reasonable Doubt was good too, and then the blue.
So who's your top 5?
My top 5 would be let me see. I like J. Cole. I think J. Cole will be in my top
Trash.
5. He probably would be 5.
That nigga top 20.
But I like him. I like 40.
Top 10.
Well, yeah, maybe top 10. Okay.
No, you know what? Like,
I know.
E40 is one of those rappers where, when you mention top 50 Cent.
Yeah.
But
I like 50 as what he doing now.
But no, I mean, but he this is where he came. He came from the music business, and that's what niggas see. Because it's like a nigga that gangbang, right? A nigga that do criminal activity. You get rich off of this shit. You get a name off of this shit. You done killed niggas for this shit. You done sold dope around the United States. Now you rich. Now you known as a killer. Niggas not. The police could always come and get you. You feel me? You know a nigga could always kill you. So what's your transition? What's your exit strategy from out of this lifestyle you living? Fight being blackballed, motherfuckers not doing this, not doing that. He's doing something that's really productive for the black community.
I fucks with 50, but like I said, I wouldn't put him in a. I have to say, like I said, Tupac is in there. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like him. I'm glad he's definitely in the top 5. I don't know about number 1, but.
But how could y'all put these people in y'all top 3 albums? Like, let's be real. Ain't nobody getting in your car till I put in that new Kendrick.
That when it was hot, when it first came out.
When it was hot.
Yeah, it's still banging though.
Niggas
that Rich Niggas or something.
Niggas is still banging over 10 songs of Tupac.
Right. Well, we know Pac is gonna be.
Hold on. Niggas is banging over 10 songs of 50 Cent.
Nigga, nobody goes in and say put that 50 on. What car you gonna go?
And be like, yeah, put that G-Unit on or that 50. No, but nigga, when you get in them clubs,
that's you can say that with any one-hitter quitter.
No, the nigga is not. You can't.
He's not a one-hitter quitter, but he's got club music.
He got songs. Then you know he got feelings, but the nigga only got a couple albums. Ain't nobody saying they trying to be like Kendrick Lamar. Ain't nobody saying, oh nigga, make me the next Jesus. Nigga, no.
They young niggas.
Hey nigga, what young nigga?
Okay, well, who they trying to be like? They really trying to be like?
NBA young boy, for sure. Lil Durk, for sure. Lil Baby, for sure. Fucking Kodak Black, for sure.
Niggas is not trying to be like Kodak Black.
I mean, Kodak Black got his own little.
He got I do drugs music. Do drugs for him.
A lot of niggas do that type of shit.
Nigga, that's his music. His music is you
it's
we finna pop some pills and.
But it's a lane for that shit.
Yeah.
It's a lane for that.
Shit.
Kendrick, J. Cole, Tupac,
yeah.
E40.
And let me see. Shit. I want to say Jay-Z, but you told me I couldn't say him.
I mean, shit. Nigga,
I don't know, because it's like I like them all. Like I don't think I have like a top five. I think I got a top one, which I think is Pop, and then I think that everybody else kind of falls along. Like I like fucking Freeway, nigga. I like motherfucking
I think this is where I think it boils down to where people get a lot of shit fucked up, especially in music, right? Because there's so many great people. Even though I may not like the person, right? I may not like the nigga music. But Common said one thing, right? And common sense is not so common no more. But he said, if I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating.
Yeah.
So I think when people say your top five, I think that's the most, like, controversial shit ever. Because you have to pick motherfuckers from certain locations and all put them into a small category. So I think motherfuckers should have top fives for East Coast, West Coast, down south, and abroad. You know, because it's so many great people that even though
Easy wasn't never like a to me though.
He wasn't a real gangster in rap. That nigga.
Yeah, but he
wasn't a crip. That nigga sold
but he
drugs.
was right. But he was like, I've seen him. I'm like, okay, yeah, you might like you the type. He don't come off like that. Just like Cube don't come off like that.
Just because a nigga don't come off like that. Like, that's when you get into the history of that person. Like Q. You can look at him and tell, right? Like, you know, his demeanor, right?
What you feel about Q?
I mean, Cube is Cube.
Cube is not a gangster, though.
Nah, Cube is Cube.
Cube is smart.
You know,
because of a two-family home.
But that just because you come from a two-family home don't mean you can't have fucked up situations.
I know, but I'm saying he's one of those kids that
he's smart enough. Don't.
He didn't have to be in the street though.
I mean, you can't say that because it was niggas right here. Like I grew up, everybody on my block damn near had two-parent home, and niggas was still out there.
Saying you can some.
There's a nigga that seen it all, that lived in the middle of it, that hung out. And just, you feel me? Like, nigga, I'd rather do X, Y, and third. And that's the smartest thing. Cube is one of the smartest niggas.
He definitely hands down.
You would want to be hang around this shit, but one of your downfalls would be getting put on and have to interact in gang activity. And that nigga was like, nah, nigga, I'm cool, and I respect that. Because, nigga, it ain't that I don't love you, nigga, I don't fuck with you niggas over here. I probably won't even, I don't mean that I want to kill a nigga for you niggas over here.
Yeah.
But I'm not signing up for that. And if you don't respect that, nigga, fuck you. Now,
let me out the car.
Not let me out the car, nigga. After we do this, nigga don't hit my line no more. You bitch ass jerk off. Straight up, like ain't no let me out the car, nigga. You feel me? But who was that we was talking about before Q? Eazy-E. Now when you get to Eazy-E, it's motherfuckers out there that'll tell you Eazy-E was nigga really gang banging. You feel me? Probably didn't put in a lot of work.
No,
to
nigga.
Mentioned a killer or nothing like that, but none of us really know that nigga until you go to Compton and then you get a different story.
Nigga, I don't never hear nobody talk about Eazy was a real fucking gangster.
I'm not saying that because now niggas talk about real gangsters is the niggas that's killing. Eazy-E time when it came up, niggas wasn't really dying like that. Niggas was putting a little work, but the niggas that was really like nigga with the name was the niggas that was selling the weed, doing the.
He was getting money.
He was one of them. So we're getting money. Come what problems? Niggas gonna hate you. Nigga they done shot that nigga house up, shot at him, you know. But you look at Cuban, you look at Eazy, and you see two different people, right? And that's
Right.
the thing about music itself, because them is two people that started the music. Like this whole gangster rap shit
Yeah.
started with them too.
Yeah.
So you have two different characters. You have the Ice Cube side that's, nigga, I could fluctuate with y'all, nigga, and do all the shit, but nigga, I ain't gotta get affiliated
Yeah.
like Easy did. But Easy was very articulate. He knew how to, manage money. The nigga knew how to get certain shit popping. He believed in certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, but that's like a lot of niggas that's gangbangers in this music. But the nigga he didn't die as that nigga that was gangbanging, the nigga from the streets. He was the nigga that brought us Bone Thugs and Harmony.
They was
So,
cool, but what happened to them though?
I mean, people have trouble, they, sayings is people, fucked over money and all that. But, you know, it's that, you know, if he could bring us Bone Thugs and Harmony, if he never was murdered or assassinated, what type of A&R you think that nigga would be? I'm talking about nigga Dr. Dre didn't find nigga Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, he finds people, but look how long it takes that nigga to do that.
So you saying if he didn't die, then you think Bone Thugs and Harmony will be further than where they are?
They would, and he would have found a lot of other talent. A lot of talent. You gotta think like at that time, Easy E was like the Black Elvis Presley. Niggas that was doing music was trying to get at this nigga. Anywhere they went, they was trying to get at this nigga. You feel me? Like violently and musically. Motherfuckers wanted to connect with him. Motherfuckers knew. I mean, not at that time. Like motherfuckers knew who Dr. Dre was. Like, yeah, that was the beat maker. But ever since the beginning of hip hop, nigga, the beat maker, yeah, we know you, but nigga, that ain't who we trying to get to know. It's always the niggas that's on the mic. So if you take the whole NWA crew and you really like,
Dissect it.
dissect it,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what I'm saying? If you take out that element of Easy E, where would NWA be at? Because they needed Easy E, nigga, for that money, for that illegal money, for that weight money. So if they didn't have Easy E,
It wouldn't
Easy
be
E,
no NWA.
it wouldn't be no NWA, and it really wouldn't be no gangster rap. So you feel me? That nigga believed in NWA.
Yeah. So you gotta respect
You
them and
gotta
give
respect
homage on
that.
that.
And then at the end of the day, niggas is still running around this bitch wearing khakis.
Yeah, they got
You
his
feel
look,
me?
but not nobody
But
bumping
no, but
Easy like
no,
that.
I'm not saying that. That's an influence that lasted
Yeah,
throughout
I
hip
got
hop.
you.
You feel what
I
I'm
got you.
saying? So that's like a nigga that Easy ain't in nobody top five, but the nigga
He ain't
like,
nobody top 10. Let's keep it real.
I mean, it's
Without
true
being in the
hop.
group.
Nah, not true hip hop heads. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, like Easy is in their top 10. Like NWA is in their top 10. Not even just as a group, but just hip hop alone. Period. You know what I'm saying? But my
Yeah.
thing is, you feel me? You can't shit on
But
Easy.
didn't he do
But
a
it's
solo
people.
album, right?
Yeah, he had that shit did numbers though. Easy did numbers.
That's what I
Easy.
said. Not by himself. I said NWA, yeah.
Yeah, he
Because
did.
they,
He
they
did. He
legends
had
as
shit
a
by
group.
himself. He had shit by
But by
himself
himself,
that
he wouldn't
I
be.
can't remember what tape it was, right? But Easy had numbers. Easy did numbers. But the thing about that is, and this is where it goes into my personal opinion. You know how music is. You know, nigga, and I'm gonna be blatant with it. Which one of y'all niggas ready to suck a dick, nigga, for your music career to keep going? And that's how it is, nigga. Everybody, the gay shit surrounded Dre for years, nigga, and all that, and all this. Like, nigga, let's be honest. Let's just be real. The nigga came from, nigga, what was the group he was in? Nigga with the lipstick on, nigga lips and
Yeah, the
all
one that he
that.
did, the way he did something on the
Yeah.
this album one.
No, yeah, when Easy did it.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, like, nigga, Ice Cube was a part of NWA, fuck the police and all that, right? Nigga, uh, Dr. Dre was a part of the NWA, fuck the police and all that. Ayub's career was kind of like shelved and like trampled upon because the nigga America and all that, and you feel me, fuck the police and all that. He kept it going on with the black Muslim and all that.
Because he's a Muslim now, right?
I don't
Isn't
know.
that the newest thing?
I
He
mean,
just supposed to convert it
I don't
recently?
know, but that's not, that's not really, you feel me, that's personal shit. Like, but his music wise,
Yeah.
by him putting out that music, it put like a certain, you know, like stigma on that nigga back. So his
I
shit,
just seen it recently. That's why I asked. I
but
was like,
his
is this?
shit, his
Yeah.
shit got, slowed down. Dr. Dre is the only nigga that kept going. Dr. Dre is the only one that was, like elevating so much, right? Yeah,
Because
he
he's
was,
more producer. than an
Yeah,
artist.
but but why is it the producer that went
So you
bigger
think,
than all the artists?
cause he's sucking dick, you think?
For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with homosexual activity if that's what you do in your house behind your windows that got curtains on it with locks on your door. But once you bring that shit out into the
Why they
public,
gotta have
now
locks on your door?
because nigga don't nobody want to walk into your house.
Good job. And I just want to know why they had the locks.
It's
But no,
just
all bullshit aside though,
you know.
I think that's a good topic to even bring to my side too, because I'm like, how many people, not just men, just women, just really having to really honestly suck they.
I
You would
mean,
you think
but
some female
we
artists?
is the playground of the devil. So nigga, why is you surprised that females in there got to get ran through, got to have female orgies, or do all this ritual and satanic shit and gay shit and all this shit because it's the devil's playground. It's the devil's playground. He tell you don't fuck with the music. Everybody, instead of influence to it and let the beat move them and all that, they can stay on emotion. Niggas don't understand. That's why God tell you to stay away from it.
Uh,
You feel me? Once you put the words with the music, it's a different thing. You feel me? And niggas, since gangster rap, the American government has been using that to destroy the black community. It started out with nigga, they called it gangster rap. That shit ain't nothing gangster about that. So why was it called gangster rap? Nigga, why wasn't it called political rap? Why not? Nigga, African Bambaataa, Grand Pooba, Grand Nubian, all that, you know what I'm saying, special ed, that was conscious rap. Why we ain't got something called political rap? Because they don't want you to be political, so they
right.
call it gangster. So, nigga, the political niggas got stepped on, and the nigga that wanted to keep it gangster going, that nigga got rich. It's right there in plain view. Like, you feel me? Why did Dr. Dre stop being political? I don't know. Oh, because he wasn't the rapper. Fuck, he wasn't. The nigga, so you connected to it. You feeling some type of way. You getting harassed. You gonna make the beat to fuck the police. You make the chorus. So you political, but it's called gangster rap. And nigga, now gangster rap has been advanced from that to nigga that group being broken up by the fucking government to now niggas killing each other, hunting niggas down. Lil Tim, the nigga that killed King Von. We all seen it. Nigga, it ain't no mystery. We all seen a nigga hop out the car and murder this nigga over a fight. Murdered this nigga, but he was released and nigga not charged. He beat his case, self-defense. Nigga, how's that self-defense? He wasn't fighting him. But they let that nigga go so they could continue on the violence, nigga, that they want to perpetuate in the black community. They want Lil Durk and them to keep beefing with these niggas and to now go after this nigga. So just like the cycle continues. You kill my homie, I kill your homie, I hate you. We gonna keep it going.
That's gangbanging though.
That's gangbanging. All because of what? Gangster rap. All because of gangster rap. You feel me? So my top five, you feel me, is very is like they're my top five because it's conscious to a certain degree. Like if you really listen to it, it's all about their life and about how much you feel me, and that's what music is. It's so when you like like Kendrick Lamar, like cool nigga, y'all got the project concert going, right? All that. But ain't they finna tear down the projects? Y'all niggas ain't got enough money to buy the projects? Like, so get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you on my top five for what? Nigga, you damn near a billionaire.
Okay, top five as far as music. That's all.
I mean, I can't, that's what I'm saying.
How you who you
Music,
feel?
like,
Who are you? A person
these
that
are
you
people,
feel that has deliver a message and make a great song. To me, when we're talking about a top five, outside of that's why I'm like it's hard to say outside of like who do you think is you'll be if it comes right now and put on some music. Who you gonna put on right now? What song you gonna put on right now?
some music.
Right now, if I was like, hey yo, put a song on.
Nah, man, see me, I put on I put on that America Got a thing for this gangster shit. They love me. Black hoodies, black chuckies, that Pele Pele. I take spit over rainbow shit. Now I'm a vandal. You feel me? Black. You feel me? Because it's like that life. Like America got a thing for this gangster shit. You feel me? Like black hoodies, black chucks, leather Pele Pele. And that's 50. Like that shit is like nigga, you don't like but nigga when you listen to it, it's like America love me, but they hate me. Nigga, that's why I'm out here thugging. Like, nigga, that's your problem. That's why you out here thugging, because America hates you. So, nigga, what you gonna do next? And then, you know, it move on. You gotta learn, like, 50 music. Like, it's like, you know, it's like step stages and degree. Everybody music that I fuck with is like step stages and degree. But, you know, I might put on some Jadakiss, like you said.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some right by your side. You feel me? I might throw on some Nas. I might throw on some Lauryn Hill.
That's what I'm saying. It's
You
just so
feel me?
hard to really just
But
be
that's
like,
why your top five you should never have just a top five. You should have a top five West Coast. You should have a top five down south. You should have a top five East Coast.
Yeah.
A top five group.
okay,
A top five international.
yeah, I think so.
Because you know when you get in the top five, it become personal.
Yeah.
Like what motivates me. I
Yeah.
can't argue what motivates you.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I listen to Monica, nigga, Lil Kim, nigga, that shit motivate me. And you would be like, nigga, how you good, nigga, you suspect. Nigga, my sister used to tell me like, nigga, you can't listen to that in the car. Nigga, why not? Nigga, they don't
I
think
like
you
R&B.
gay. Like, nigga, no, I like the music, and if that shit move me, nigga, I'ma be in the car singing that shit. But it's like, you know, it's personal. So like, nigga, you can't really force nobody to put their personal feelings down to five people. You gotta have at least 15, 20. That's why it's always the top 20. Because what you really realizing is you got West, East, South, and International. And then you got the groups. You can't forget about the groups. That's why it's like your top five gotta be like 5.5, 6. Because people, you know, what moved me don't move you. It might, you know, you might, oh yeah, I fuck with that song. But like I said, nigga, 50. What song you gonna put on that's gonna move you when you feel it?
You know what I'm saying? That's how I just feel. It's like when I put that on when I want to like feel it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because that's the newest thing that.
Let me ask you this, since we talking about Nip, how you feel about people that's getting money, changing their life, and still gangbanging, like really involving themselves in politics of gangbanging?
I think it's like a drug counselor. You know, a lot of people that's
I know
drug.
when I say like, I'm talking about niggas still involving themselves in politics. I'm talking about like, nigga, like who's a snitch? Nigga, you ain't put in no work, nigga.
Oh
You
yeah.
feel me? Shit like
I mean,
that.
once you in it though.
Nah, hell nah. Nah, that's false flagging right there.
I don't
I
feel
think
like
that's, I
that.
think, no.
I feel like you
How
if
you
you
gonna
if you
tell me,
if you
nigga?
really gang banging, you
How you
in
gonna
it
tell me
forever.
if I tell you, nigga, I'm in this shit for forever, right, nigga, and I killed 10 niggas, and I tell you I wanna chill, nigga, and I just wanna, nigga, hang out, nigga, and you tell me, nigga, no, fuck you mean, nigga, I done did it, nigga.
Okay, yeah, that's you as an individual. I'm talking about the organization itself. The organization itself is set up for you to be in the
No, it's not.
organization.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The organization was never set up for you to be in the organization for life. The organization was set up to improve the community. That's what it was set up for.
Okay, so you telling me that when you get put on a hood early on, and you are committed to being from that hood, you not in it for life. Rather you
No,
retire.
you
Why
not.
you
No,
can be
you
you can be
not.
retired, but you
That's the
tell me.
false. That's the false. That's the false. That's a false
So you mean tell me
statement.
just because okay nigga move out to fucking
Who
Lancaster?
made that?
But I'm saying
Who
I'm just
told you?
asking you though. If a nigga
I'm
move
in
out
it
to
for life.
so
So does
if I
that mean
move
I
a
gotta
nigga
kill
let's
niggas?
say a nigga that's from 40s move out to Lancaster and he gonna live his life 20 years in after he done been gang banging hard and get in the streets. You mean tell me when niggas see him they still ain't gonna say that this nigga from 40s? They gonna say he used to be from 40s?
But that's what I'm saying though. Like that's the fucked up thing about gangbanging. Like nigga, if nigga you did that nigga and you made it out, man, come on man, let a nigga live his life, bro. Let a nigga live his life. Y'all talking about niggas is making mistakes and you know like nigga where's the compassion at? Like nigga back then I didn't have no compassion. Nigga I learned my mistakes. Nigga you say you believe in God like Nigga, I get it. Some niggas can't get over that. Okay, cool. But when you know this nigga threat level 0, and you pressing this nigga like it's threat level 10, nigga, you in the wrong. Nigga, you being a bully. Now, nigga, like my type of thinking is, nigga, this nigga ain't been doing no shit like that for X amount of years, and you kill this nigga for that. Good luck, nigga. Now you just took on all that nigga fucking
So are
demons.
we talking about Nip?
We got off the subject about that, but as in being in politics, I was, because that was a drastic thing. The same thing with Tupac, and that's why I relate them two together because Tupac got himself into a gang
He
situation.
didn't have no choice fucking with Suge.
No, yes, he did.
Come
Everybody
on,
got
my
a choice.
nigga.
Listen,
Nigga, was he signed with Suge at that time, nigga? He didn't have no choice.
Yes, he did. Y'all getting the wrong concept of Tupac. See what Tupac was. Tupac wanted his people to be. He wanted to be a part of his people, right? He wanted his people to show him. And this is why people got this bad. The Muslims got this bad rap for hanging out with people that's not Muslims and doing non-Muslim shit. A lot of Muslims that hang out in the hood that fuck with people still smoke weed and shit. It's like nigga, they showing you nigga that you can change. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That you ain't always got to be on 10. You ain't always got to be on tilt. Like nigga, you could be productive. Nigga, you could learn. Nigga, still hang out, be a human being, being a real man. But niggas look at that like, oh nigga, you think you better than me, nigga, but you out here doing this, nigga, like this. But nah, nigga, the thing about it is I ain't better than you. That's why I'm here doing this. But I'm trying to be better than us. So that's why I do X, Y, and the third. Um, Tupac, nigga, like, his thing, he was doing his shit, you know what I'm saying?
I think up until that point.
Now
That's me
that point,
personally.
that
Up
point,
until that point.
listen, that point,